So what I changed about the farm, first thing I did was I switched out powered rails for activator rails. Um, you'll see why in a second. So after the villager gets zombified and you cure them with the apple, they go up here like the way you designed it. They hit the wire. I kept the tripwire and tripwire hook system. They go through here. They hit this observified piece of string right here. Um, and then they sit on the activator rail. The observer will detect here. I'm gonna actually send someone through the system to showcase you. So zombie villager, zombie villager. So I'm gonna press this button, catch him. All right, so I'm gonna cure him. All right, I'm gonna press the button. So here he goes to the system. So he hits the observer. It sits on the activator. The observer activates twice. So the observified piece of string will see him enter through the string and then leave through the string, which will fire 2 wooden swords into this hopper from this dropper right here. So if I click this dropper, you'll see there's 3 wooden swords. So when he's cured, he will stand up, right? Because as you know, villagers sit different in minecarts. That will activate the string a third time, which will make the third wooden sword get spat out of the dropper, which will then turn this redstone signal into a source of 9, because it's right now it's at 6, and then that will activate this pulse extender, which will turn off this torch, which will turn on this torch underneath it, which will turn off this torch, which will which will have this hopper spit the wooden swords back into the dropper, and then it will also, this torch turning on under here, turning off this torch will turn on these 2 repeaters, which will turn on the activator rail, which will then proceed to spit him onto this second piece of observified string right here, and then the observified string will power this piston, which will pull the floor out from underneath him, and then he'll land in the water stream, and then he will go over to where all the villagers are. Yeah, so the key element here was that because because they weren't bugging through the floor anymore, like the way you designed it, I can't stack them anymore inside the curing cage. So it has to be 1 zombie villager per minecart and like per activator rail. So I changed the filter in the back here to 1 rotten flesh, and then so basically the rotten flesh will activate, which will then flick, as you know, will flick the rail, and then they'll go through the system. And then so because the pen can hold 80 villagers, I've stacked the curing cage 80 times. So there's 10 on this side right here, where this guy is. So there's 10 along here, and then there's another 10 right here, and then so that's 20 on the bottom floor, and then multiply by 4, it's 80. Um, and then that's why this machine is so big. All right, so some other things I need to cover real quick. This is what I've used to reset the system at the end. So when you press this button when he's cured, and it collects all the minecarts and put all the minecarts back in here, I've attached these guys to reset the circuit that I designed. And it basically it activates with this piston underneath this block right here with this redstone block. And then I added the torch tower up here so that these counters that was stacked on top of each other could continue to count the things. But instead of doing another torch tower on the other side, I added an insta line instead, which is a turned on instant redstone line. You know how these will like retract instantly when they're depowered. So that's how I reset the system on the right side. This is what the roof looks like. It's a very basic roof. You can just completely cover it as well if you want to. And then all of the lanterns stop mobs from spawning, so no zombies will try to attack the villagers in the system or attack you. Yeah, this staircase is useless now. There's no point to it. you have to come through this way now because of all the added redstone circuits that I put in. Sorry about that. Maybe if you could figure out a way to put these circuits on the other side and maybe put the counters over here, that would probably be a good idea if you could do that. Oh, yeah. So he got cured. He got spat out. So if we go into 3 mode, you'll see there he is all the way down there. Sorry I missed it. Oh, yeah. Also, some minecarts aren't getting caught in this, aren't getting picked up by the collection system because they're clogging. So maybe add another line here, I guess. So I'll get rid of these. All right, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the short summary. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I'll add a world download to the YouTube video and I'll send this to you in the Discord. I'll try to keep it as quick and as short as possible because I know you're very busy. Ask though, if you do decide to show this to your viewers, if you could not give me credit, please. I don't want people coming to my YouTube channel and subscribing expecting me to provide content. I don't do content. I did this because I'm on winter break. I'm in college full time. I have a girlfriend, and I work nights to pay for school because I'm in a school program where I work at this job where if I work nights for them, they will pay for my school completely. So I'm not free to make YouTube videos at all. This won't even get like any editing done. There won't even be an intro. This video is for you. You can use this video in your video if you want to. But yeah, please don't give me credit. The villagers were bonking their heads and they were clogging right here and they weren't going through the system at all. So I replaced it with top-sided slabs so that they would fit better. I had to do the same thing over here with the drop chutes. Where is it? It's right here. Yeah. See right here. I had to add. It has to be higher. So I did that here, here, and here. This guy's empty, so we're gonna put. Gotta get rid of him. Good. All right, you just need 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. Alright, I think that was all of them. So, first press this button. This resets the system. Now we press this button. Press it a second time just in case. Okay, that's all of them. Alright, just gonna wait a little bit. Alright, that's ample amount of time. Pressing this button. And pressing this button. Break that. Alright, every single villager is in a respective cell. There should be 10 of them. Oh, no, we missed one. How did we miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, some guy must be over here somewhere. Where'd the 10th guy go? You should, in theory, be over here. Did you reset? Okay, yeah, you reset. Where's the 10th guy? Did I just miscount? I must have miscounted. Let me check. Yeah, I just miscounted. Okay. So I only put 9 in. Alright, so when you cure, you should hit... Ooh. That doesn't help. Okay, good. Is there something similar going on over here? Nope, these are all fine. It's just the waiting game. I got rid of all the iron bars as well. You said in your YouTube video that they were kind of unnecessary, so I kind of just got rid of them. Okay, just in case. So yeah, all of these hoppers should have 2 items in them. If I can get this to work with the trapdoors, I'll go into detail as to how all this redstone works and what I did. Oh. Cured. Cured. Oh, there's a guy missing. Okay, the version with trapdoors seems to be working.